So the wiring project today is we're going to take these two connectors and make them one. And the wire harness here. I've already done this end. So now I just need to do this side. So I gotta separate these wires out. These go to like the fuel injectors and the coils and everything on top of the motor, I guess. The plugs were different between the wire harness I picked up and this engine. So I'm going to show you how I do this. I'm just taking them out. It's not how I wanted to do it. I really wanted to save as much wire as I could. And here we are. I have no idea why it won't come out. So honestly, I need these the same size, so these are going to get cut anyways, I guess. Which don't leave me a whole lot of room. Alright, so strip the wires. All of them are going to get a weather seal. So if you notice, one end's different, so we want that pointed toward the strip wire. So we want it in like that. For the other side of the harness, we did male ends. So this one will take the female end. Now, how we're going to do this, just going to do a quick little twist here. So we're going to take our crimp side. I like to push the wires. You'll need the wire at least to this point, because that's going to clip the wire, and the end is going to clip on the weather tight boot. So I like to bring my wire, the casing, up to the same spot as the weather boot. My crimper, every time I come here it tries to twist it, so if I just squeeze that just a little bit, that's it, just a little bit, makes a big difference for me. So we got stripped wire up to this crimping point, got the casing wire a little further than I like. There we go. Now I got it right where we want it. Your crimper tool's got two different heights in it, two different depths. So on this side is going to be for a weather boot crimp. It's not as aggressive as the wire crimp. So we're just gonna set it on there. It's twisting again. I don't know why it does that. I mean, I may not be straight on it either, so. Alright, we're on it. Crimp all the way. Let go. Wiggle a little bit. And we're out. So now we have a beautiful crimp. It's got our weather boot on it. Perfect. Nothing. Alright. All our wires have connectors on them. They look pretty good, right? I like it. I think they look good. So now we have to put them in the correct pin. And this is where things are going to get a little fun. Let me go grab the harness real quick. So I tried to uncomplicate things a little bit. There's a solid green wire I put in this corner and solid yellow wire I put in this corner. So let's start with solid green and solid yellow. Yellow with a red stripe. That looks like my solid yellow. Yellow with a black stripe. Yellow with a green stripe. Alright, here's solid yellow. Let's go find solid green. Here's green with a yellow stripe. Solid green. And green with a black stripe. Okay, so there's my solid green. So let's take our plug. Let's line it up, but let's not put it in. So it's going to go, oops, it's going to go like that. So my green is in this corner. So it looks like it's got to go up like that. So here's my green. Maybe you don't go like that. There it goes. Okay. Solid green, solid green. Solid yellow, solid yellow. Okay, so now what I also did was I did kind of diagonal across with the green. So you go down one and over one. Green with black stripe. Down one and over one is green, yellow stripe. So the bottom we have black and white stripe right here. Black and white stripe right here. And then the last one is blue with a red stripe. And now we can say it's done. It's good. So now we have our new connector. They both match. I'd take my fabric tape, just go around the edge of the loom, just to keep the loom here. Cool. Now this harness I have to open up and weed some things out of. So I'm not going to go crazy with taping this end up, but this end is done. We're good here. There is a bunch of stuff we got to take out of it. It's kind of going to be my plan today. I mean, really, that's going to depend on the heat and where I work at. Okay, so this wire is going to go. It's my knock sensor. That'll stay. These are my sensors up here. Maybe these are the coil wires. Yeah, maybe this is fuel injected and other stuff. These are the coil wire up here. And the camshaft sensor. And I had a different connector for my condenser thingy. So I had to change that out. But there's a few things we got to take off of here, so we got to splice it open and take stuff out. And we'll be depinning, taking stuff out. I did buy a Tiburon computer, which has electric fan controls, so I'll have to add in 2 pins, one for the temperature and one for the condenser fan. Yeah, that's easy stuff. So, okay. Let me clear one mess and start on another. Okay, so let's spread it out. So right here, this is the plug we just added to it. So I don't want to take this apart. Because I'm keeping all these wires, so no need in taking that apart. And since this has this on it, I won't have to do anything with that. Okay, we made it to the computer side of it. I'm going to take this screw out so we can get a better look in here. Okay, got a back one, screw, to the top. These are the numbers I'm taking out. 80, 10, 30, 39, 42, 47, 76, 61, 18, 36, and 8. Number 86 we got to cut and splice it to number 58, and then number 45 and 19 will get added. So somewhere in here we'll take these out, and then we'll pick two colors to go here. Let me see. What I might do is find out what color wires. There we go. So we have, can't even read that. I'm guessing a green wire, then a black and white wire. So if maybe one of my wires that I take out are close to that, we will use that for the fan wires. Alright. You can see numbers in the corner here. We got 28, 55, and 88. And over here we have 1, 29, and 56. I don't know if you can see that. So what it's telling me is this top row is 1 through 28. The middle row is going to be 29 through 55. This will be 56 through 88. So I haven't depinned a Hyundai yet. You can kind of see, these bigger ones have openings up top. I don't know about these smaller ones. So let's start on the first one, which is number 80. So we got 88, 87, 86, 85, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. This one. Which looks like it's this blue wire here. Alright. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. So the side has what I'm thinking is the release pin. If this is anything like I went through on that engine. It's not going to be a fun time. I cannot get that thing any further. So let's pull another one. Let's go ahead and pull number 8. I do not need a check engine light because it's just always going to be on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is what has finally been working for me. So on the left side of the pin is a larger slot. So I push this in, give it a little tug. Number 8 is going to be blue with a white stripe. Give it a little tug, pull it out. Now I want to go to the other side of the pin and push. Okay, now it's not working. Of course it don't work when the camera's rolling. Let's push the blue and white wire all the way in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we're gonna. Okay. No, I bet I didn't put that. So it has a lock on it we're trying to push down. I don't even know where it is. So we're gonna, oh, I went really far. Let's try the other side. Where it has just been pushing it right out. Okay, well, my tool is definitely mad at me. Okay, I'll try this again. For some reason, every time I start recording, I can never get these out, but this is unfortunately the last wire I need to get out. So I got a new tool this time after the last one sliced me and stabbed me to my bone. Decided it was time for an upgrade. So the last wire on the right side, the way that I'm holding it, it's a larger slot. And that's where I believe the lock is at. So you push it in there. But I have to go to the other side to release it. Usually it takes a little finagling before it'll come out. I think it takes a little more time to get it popped out. There. I did it. So everything I removed, or rather everything I needed removed, has been removed. Well, like I mentioned before, I need to add 2 wires. Radiator fan control and condensing fan control. This is for the Hyundai B2000 computer. So I'm using a 2-speed fan. I'm going to use these to control it. I'm going to turn it on to... So the way my fan works is it has 3 wires. A power, a ground, and a power. If you supply power to either one of them, it's low speed. It doesn't matter which one you put power to. It's low speed. If you connect them both to power, it's high speed. So that's essentially what I'm going to do. I'm going to connect one wire to my condenser and one wire to the radiator fan control. So if my air is on, the fan's going to come on. But if the temperature in the truck gets to a certain temperature and the computer thinks it needs to turn on, then it'll be on high speed. It shouldn't happen that way. If the air is on for the AC, it should not need to turn on for the engine temperature. So the wires, I'd like to try to stay close to these wires. You know, that's for a black and a white and a green. So what I have is I have a couple wires here, and I think what I really should be doing is picking the longest wires. Where I got less splices into my straight to the relay. These wires from the computer, these are negative trigger. I've got that written down in a few places, but let's go ahead and just write it in our notes. Negative trigger. So when we go to run the relay, we're going to connect this to the ground side of the contacting part. What's this yellow one? Oh, so this wire here, if you look, there's 2 wires going through. We just got to cut that one out. So I have these little caps here, a little big, a lot of big. We're gonna use those. So I don't want to just cap it right here because I got a lot of wires to go through it. So I'm gonna pull it off a few inches. Ideally, it'd be nice just to pull it and get rid of it, but I don't want to short out on anything. So I'm just going to double it up because it's such a big cap. Okay, it's all the way in. Now we're going to go on the insulated. I'm just going to squeeze. And we got to do that on another one here. Just one of these. Because I only need one OBD2 port. I'm not connecting the one under the hood again, the diagnostic port. So let's shove this. And okay. Okay, now two and putting in. Okay, so this one goes to number 45. Let's look here. So this middle one is 55. We're going to count backwards. 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. It's right next to this white and red, which is 44. We'll take out our wiring diagrams we have. We're going to look at pin 44. And it says white with red stripe. Got our confirmation, that's where it wants to go. I'm going to look at which way they have the crimps, so the crimps are on the upside. Here we go. And maybe they're not on the upside. Okay, it's in. It is locked. I'm going to put here with the rest of the wires.